Princess Eugenie royal wedding, how Eugenie's wedding will be different to Meghan Markle's. Exclusive, Princess Eugenie, 28, is set to wed her fiancé Jack Brooksbank at St. George's Chapel, this year, the same venue chosen by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry for their nuptials. How different will the two royal weddings be? Princess Eugenie, the ninth in line to the throne, will marry Jack, 31, on October 12 after 7 years together. Unlike Meghan's and Harry's contrasting backgrounds, the pair have mixed in similar prestigious circles for years, with privately schooled educated Jack being the former manager of royal nightclub Haunt Mahiki. Loved Up Eugenie appeared to make a nod to her relationship recently when she wore a quirky hat emblazoned with the word love on it to the Queen's Buckingham Palace garden party. But how big will her wedding nuptials be compared to Meghan's? Former royal household butler Grant Harold says Eugenie's wedding will be more low-key than her cousin Harry's despite being at the same historic venue, and it will have a different feel. The etiquette expert behind the Royal School of Etiquette and Butlers exclusively told Express Co. UK, "The big difference will be we won't have 2,500 people who were invited to come and sit outside in Windsor Castle's grounds." While Meghan and Harry's wedding guests included an official guard of honor, Mr. Harold believes this will not be replicated for Eugenie's big day. He predicts the service will also be more reserved with a typical British choir or hymns, adding, "I do not think there will be any surprises or anything that will be unusual." Eugenie's wedding will be traditional British, the old-fashioned British way that most of the other royal family have done. Meghan and Harry broke several traditions with their ceremony, with the Duchess's U.S. roots being reflected in the inclusion of American preacher Michael Curry and a lively gospel choir. This breath of fresh air was widely praised by fans on social media and now means the script has gone out of the window, according to Mr. Harold. He said, "The rules have changed." Meghan and Harry changed the way it's done, modernized it, and it has now broken all the protocols and traditions of how royal weddings have to be. One tough point Eugenie's team will be assessing right now is whether public appetite is still high for a post-wedding carriage procession through Windsor. Meghan and Harry were cheered on by thousands of fans, but Mr. Harold says you don't want to do a procession if you half the amount of people or less. He is betting on some things staying the same, however, with Prince George and Princess Charlotte being page boy and bridesmaid again. The guest list is also likely to include lots of royals and some A-list celebs. Pop Princess Ellie Goulding, James Blunt and Cara Delevingne are just some of the stars she calls close pals. Eugenie is also likely to wear a tiara on loan from the Queen as Meghan did. Frogmore House could once again play host to the wedding reception, but Eugenie will not stay at the luxurious Bosworth Park in Ascot the night before her wedding, says Mr. Harold. Instead, his money is on the Grade 2 listed Royal Lodge, the official country residence of Prince Andrew. He said, "The Queen Mother had a property and left it to the Duke of York, so I bet you that's where she might possibly stay, or Windsor Castle."